What's up guys, William here, coming at you one last time from the Forest of Prosperity and WilliamWesterlund.com. So, before I head home from this little photo session, I thought I was gonna give you some thoughts on one last topic that I think is so crucial, and none the least I notice it when I'm out here in the forest, and that's to take proper fucking breaks, even though you think that you don't have time to take long fucking breaks. Not long fucking breaks, but really good breaks. And what I really mean by a really good break is not to bring up Facebook and just like use social media or whatever, but I mean really taking breaks where you just, like now, I'm out in this forest and I left all my electronics besides this camera at home, so I don't have a watch, I don't have a phone on me. I'm just out here all alone and just giving myself a well-needed break. I think that's a common denominator, so to speak, by all high achievers, to believe that like when you feel that everything is good, you don't really take the breaks. But even when you have it like really hard, then you rationalize that you don't have time for the breaks. But actually, in the long run, it's probably most effective for you to actually take that break. And I really want to put the emphasis once again to take, I mean, you could meditate for 15 minutes or 10 minutes. You could go out for a walk and just leave all your stuff, or just, I mean, do something that's not, you know, brain dead, like navigating around on different websites. I mean, like talking to people. I don't think that's like a break for me either. You know, just like mental shit chatter. I don't know, that's not so refreshing for me, I noticed. And reading books could be a thing, but then it's also like, you know, streamers on the mind, so to speak. So I really want to invite you, whoever's watching this is also a high achiever, to join me on this quest to start taking more, you know, like proper breaks. And it doesn't have to be long, but being proper. Whatever your mind rationalizes, just leaving everything for a moment, going out, or, you know, meditate for a bit, or just lie in the couch and just, you know, think, you know, just think. Because I think you suppress so much stuff otherwise in your subconsciousness if you're just trying to, you know, pummel it through all the way down. I mean, it might work, but then in the long run, who the fuck cares? Seriously. I mean, in the long run, why do you even have to hustle? Why do you even have to go at it so hard? And that's a question I ask myself every day, like, why do I go at it so hard? And I mean, your well-being and your happiness scale, so to speak, should be like a big priority for you. And I think that neglecting these breaks are really neglecting your well-being in the long run. And the paradox is, of course, if you do take these breaks and you really get refreshed, you will get more done and you will achieve that goal faster. And that's also what's so fucked up. I mean, like, the more you try, the harder it is, so to speak. And that's a thing I've noticed, like, more and more lastly. And I remember, like, last year I really had some struggles with this, you know, the need to achieve all the time was like a big problem for me. But the paradox, like, because I've been working on it, you know, for like a year, and the more I take my foot from the throttle and the more I just let things happen, the more I realize that the more I get done. And I think that's very closely linked to these breaks, because I can remember, like, back in days, if you go back a year once again, for example, I never took these breaks. And I mean, I don't think it's a random correlation that I just, you know, hustled so hard last year, but I didn't get more done, you know. And I am assured, I can feel I'm home body now when I'm out filming this, that I feel energized again to go in and get this stuff done, you know. So yeah, don't neglect the well-being. Even if you think right now that you don't need a break, go out, take a break. Or maybe watching this video is a break. But I would suggest just turn the computer down, just go out. And also, like, go to nature. Even though it's a bit, because I live, you know, in Stockholm, I live in the center of the town, and it's maybe 10-15 minutes to get to the forest or whatever. But seriously, I really should go there more. And I think if you live like in a town as well, like, seek out some places, just go to a park, whatever. I think your productivity will gain in the long run, and your well-being in the long run and in the short term. So yeah, that's it for this photo session. I hope you enjoyed this little mini series of videos, and I'm gonna go back to the hustle and get some shit done. See you in the next video.